The Royal Media Services, being led by Citizen TV, is one of the topmost mainstream media in Kenya, and having most of the news anchors who are liked by Kenyans, most so the ones that you're seeing on your screen. That is the couple Rashid Abdallah and Lulu Hassan, and most of the viewers actually they are being drawn by the news anchors to watch a particular news. Most of the people come to Citizen TV specifically for Lulu Hassan, others for Rashid Abdallah, others are for Stephen Leto, others are for Jeff Koinange. So these news anchors, reporters, play a big role in enhancing or rather drawing viewers' attention, to click the channel and watch a particular news. And Citizen TV faced most of its big loss in the year 28-24 as it is ending, as actually Royal Media Services have lost most of their reporters and news anchors. And in this video we are going to take a look at the big industry names that actually have quitted Citizen TV. Some opted for government jobs, some decided to focus on their private businesses, like the one that you've just seen on your screen, that is Jane Chemutai Gowin. And the talented bilingual reporter joined Citizen TV in the year 2018. She left in the year 2024, and she got a greener pasture in the office of the Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Moses Masika Wetangula, as a communication officer. And her leaving a Citizen TV, actually she left a big gap as a senior political news reporter, because most of the Citizen viewers, they viewed political news just because of a Chemutai win. So actually she left a big gap in a Citizen TV and going to work for the Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Moses Masika Wetangula. Have you missed Chemutai Gowin, or did you like Chemutai Gowin news when she was in Citizen TV? Number 2 is Hassan Mugambi, and Hassan Mugambi joined Royal Media Services in the year 2015 as a news anchor and also news reporter, and he served as a senior crime and investigative journalist, and he joined the Ministry of Defense under the cabinet of Aden Aduale when he was still the cabinet secretary of defense, and he is serving there as a communication officer, the same role that Chemutai Gowin is doing in the office of the Speaker of the National Assembly. He was a senior crime investigative journalist, and actually he drew so many viewers to come and watch these investigative stories, these crime stories, just because of his deep stories that so many Kenyans actually liked, the way he was presenting the crime and investigative stories, or rather reports, as the reporter there. You can just be dropping your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section, because you are seeing these are the most faces that so many Kenyans, used to like them when they were presenting news while working at Royal Media Services, specifically Citizen TV. Feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section. Our next one is Francis Higashuri, and he left Citizen TV to be the director of communication in the Ministry of Interior right now, under the hand of Kipchumba Murkomen, and then under the current deputy president of Kenya, that is Kithure Kindiki. So it is Kithure Kindiki who actually employed Francis Gashuri, or rather snatched Francis Gashuri from Citizen TV to his ministry to work as the head, or rather director of communication in the Ministry of Interior. And we are seeing actually them leaving Citizen TV for this position. We can see they are being paid higher. That's why they left Royal Media Services for this greener pastures. And actually he was a senior political news anchor and him leaving Citizen TV, he left a big gap. Since, or rather Kenyans who viewed, news just because of Francis Gashuri, maybe some of them, they are no longer watching a Citizen TV or a Citizen news reports. The next one is Waihiga Mwaura, who actually also he was a senior political news anchor, and also he left a Citizen TV for BBC and left Citizen TV a big gap whereby Sam Gituku had to replace him, and so many netizens liked the way he was, interviewing politicians. He was interviewing these senior official governments, and most of the Kenyans are liking, these news anchors who are bold in these interviews. And right now, the most anchors that he or she is being liked is Yvonne Okwara. Another one is, Victoria Arubadiri, also who left Citizen TV for BBC, and she followed Wahiga Mwaura, and they are working under the same, organization that is BBC, and all of them, they have left a big gap. And actually, in 2024, Royal Media Services faced most of, its challenges by most, increased brutality against journalists, and also these journalists, being snatched by this, organization, more so the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Defense, Office of the National Assembly. We are saying BBC. Feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below in the comment section about this video. Share your thoughts. Who among these journalists you are missing the most, or do you think actually he or she was doing a good work while at Citizen TV?